Hey guys, this is Donald with thejapanguy.com, and today we're going to look at a pretty cool book. Did anybody out there like to doodle and sketch as a kid? Because I know I did. I wanted to be really, really good at it, and I guess I gave up because I never really was. And on occasion you might have a picture that kind of comes out like it's supposed to look. Like, hey mom, look what I drew. And then your mom's like, hey, that's good, baby. And she pats you on the head because your mom and your parents are going to support you no matter what. But in actuality, your drawings suck. Okay, so this is the book I wanted to show you. It's Mastering Manga with Mark Crilley. And I don't know if you've ever seen this guy's drawings on YouTube or whatever, but this dude is freaking amazing. Here's the stuff I like about Mastering Manga. The biggest thing that I like about this book is that it's simple and it's non-intimidating. Like, I think you could put this book in the hands of a 6-year-old and they'd love it, but you can also put it in the hands of an adult and they can still appreciate it. It's kind of weird like that. It's simple enough to explain to a child, but it doesn't insult your intelligence as an adult, if that makes any sense. And a really good example is I really enjoyed how Mark Crilley explained character proportion. It was kind of shown in the earlier lessons, but I think it really helps you to create a good foundation. Well, I'm not sure how good I actually am, but that's what it felt like to me. For a starting guide on how to draw, this thing is extremely thorough. So here's some of the stuff that's covered in this book. Facial expressions, different ways to draw manga eyes, perspective, clothing down to the crease, chibi emotions, and a ton of other stuff. Now, I know everybody learns in different ways, but for me, one of the best ways for me to learn is when someone shows me how to do something. So this book doesn't really talk at you with a lot of heavy text and explanation. It shows you how to do it. Number 4, it works. For me, not being able to draw at all to going to being able to actually make sketches and understand how things work, I think it's amazing. So I think if I can do it, anybody out there can use this book and really learn how to draw better. And I just wanted to show you some of the sketches that I did. And these are purely after I bought the book, and this is me reading this book, and I'm still not a master at this stuff. I'm just starting to pick up some things. So this is some of the stuff that I've drawn. What didn't I like about mastering manga? I wish it was longer. Because once you flip through, it's just every page just kind of pulls you in. It sucks you in, and you really want to draw once you get this book. And the thing though is he kind of remedies that by making this a series that builds on itself. So the first book is the one that I have. And, I think I can't remember the names of the other ones, but he goes into more detail on some of the other aspects of drawing manga. There's one particular thing that I really wanted to learn more about. Now, while he does talk about layouts and paneling, I wanted to know more about the paneling process. Actually, how big to create your panels, how to measure them, all that kind of stuff. What does a standard panel look like? How big is a standard panel? He goes into some surface level stuff on some basics on how to do layouts and paneling, and it was good. But I kind of wanted more because that's something that I'm very interested in. So if I had to pick something, maybe I would say that I wanted to learn a little bit more about manga and comic book paneling. The book is 128 pages cover to cover. I'd say anybody that's interested in anime or manga style art, this book is kind of a must-have for you if you just kind of appreciate anime and manga art. If you're trying to improve your drawing skills at all, whether you enjoy manga or not, I think this book has a lot of good principles in it. And those who should definitely buy it, if you're interested, if you have no experience now in drawing anime or manga, but you're interested in doing that kind of thing, hands down, I think that's a great place to start. Now, I'm not I'm not a manga artist. I don't really have a desire to be, but it really does seem like a great starting point. And this guy seems like he knows what he's talking about. I don't think this book is for the person who's not interested in the manga style of art or the anime, Japanese anime style of art. So for example, maybe you're more into realism. You want to be able to draw exactly what you see in the physical world, and you want to learn more about shadows and lighting, that kind of thing. I don't necessarily think this is the first book for you. But keep in mind that Mark Crilley also has another book coming out that does exactly that. Focuses on the more realistic side of art. I don't know if it's come out yet, though. The other person I don't think the book would be for is the person who thinks that you could just get better by reading and going through this book once. As with anything, it does take practice to get better. And again, I'm not claiming to be any kind of art expert, but yeah, you get better through practice. Fun practice, mind you, but practice. So in USD, it is $22.99. Okay, Canada $23.99. I don't know if that price still holds or if prices have gone up or whatever, but so about 23 bucks. I'm sure I paid more for it here in Japan, but in either case, I think it's fully worth it. I wanted to learn how to draw partially just for fun, but the other part was when I started blogging, I wanted to do more with my blog. I wanted to create different kinds of things, and to hire an artist was just kind of out of my means. Like, I couldn't afford to do it, so I just wanted to learn how to draw some basic things so I could make my blog a little better. The first thing I got was this Mastering Manga book. I just went to my local bookstore and looked around. It blew me away how good it was. Okay, and let me say this first. Mark Crilley's not paying me to say any of this stuff. Okay, so I really did just go and flip through any books on drawing that I could find, and this one was the most straightforward book that I could find. Well, guys, that finishes our review for today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, the book we looked at was Mastering Manga with Mark Crilley. It's a really good way, cost-effective way to get some high-quality drawing lessons, especially if you're a beginner. So if you feel like you don't have any skills, or if you want to improve on some kind of poor drawing skills, Mastering Manga is the book for you. I'll see you next time.